Like, look at that. Oh my gosh, the whole bolt is moving with it too. What's going on, you guys? Today's video, we're gonna be getting some brand new ball joints, some brand new hubs installed. As you can see here, I'm trying to show you guys. I want to show you guys like a good before, but look at this. Like, I can feel it right now shaking trying to do these turns. Like, it is not the best. Oh yeah, don't mind my blanket. This is a heated blanket, so we got plugged in since this truck doesn't have a heater and it's in the morning right now. I mean, it's Arizona, it's only like 40 degrees, but still, I want to show you guys this. This truck, from the pitman arm down, is completely stock. Like, it has a new pitman arm, a new steering box, all that kind of stuff. It does have a steering stabilizer, has like a Rancho steering stabilizer, so nothing too, you know, great on it. But otherwise, it's got a, you know, I don't know if you can see it there, but it's got 187,000 miles, almost 188. And we were riding on stock tie rods, stock ball joints, stock hub, which, by the way, when you do like raise up the truck and if you spin the, I think the driver's side tire, you can hear it like like it's dry. So we did get a brand new, got the Moog hub, got all Moog parts. I did decide to go with all Moog, and got new upper and lower ball joints, got the Moog complete new hub assemblies, you know, with the ABS sensor and everything. And we also got some Moog U-joints too for the front. So I'm just trying to fix up the front. And obviously I did also order a new steering rack, the 08 Plus upgrade. I guess that fits on the second gen, so we'll be trying that out. And I also got an adjustable track bar, which I actually got one from Power Driven Diesel, I think it is. Rare Parts, I guess is the name, or something like that. Rare Upgrades. I don't remember. Kind of got the middle grade track bar, because you can get like an OEM track bar, which is just, you know, the normal one straight with like the hump and you know, just completely stock normal. Look at this, hold on. We got a nice second gen Cummins. I want it. Let me buy it, please, please. That's actually a really clean one, unmodified. I like that. Track bar, it's not the stock one, which is like 80 bucks, and it's not a you know, like a Synergy or a BD where you put that drop bracket and it's just a straight track bar that's adjustable. Those are like $500. I got one that's $280 or $260, and it's like an OEM one, has the hump in it, but it's an adjustable one, so kind of went in, you know, middle of the road there in price. But we got that, and then obviously I am going to be ordering up the full Carly commuter suspension. That's going to make this thing ride so much nicer. But I mean, right now, just going at 70 miles an hour, like, the truck is pretty straight. Like, the steering wheel's almost aligned. You know, it doesn't really wander much. Like, I'm just barely kind of touching it. Like, because of the steering box, you can like just turn this thing with a finger, but you know, it just wanders. Like, it's got a lot of play. Like, look, I can turn all that and we're still kind of going straight. And I don't know if you guys can hear or feel it, but I can feel down here, like, I feel like a jarring every time we hit a bump. I'm pretty sure it's the ball joint just completely shot on this truck. As you can see right here, this is when it starts to get bad. All I feel is the I just feel it, like, it's horribly shaking. Like, I don't know if you guys can, I wish I could just, like, it's so hard to show on camera, but like, it's shaking pretty dang bad. Like, it just sounds horrible going over bumps too. It sounds like the whole front, end's gonna fall out. Things like shaking and stuff. I don't know, it's just really not good. So here's all the parts that will be going on the O2 Cummins. Look at this nice little built to serve. This is our finance managers, he bought this, but look at this, here we go. So we got the Cummins here. One of the techs back here does great work. He's gonna be installing it all for me. I won't get any private video for you guys because I am going to be out of town. This is Valentine's weekend, so doing a couple of things there. But yeah, you guys, so here it is. Here is everything going on the truck. First, we start off with the all-new steering linkage here. You guys can kind of give a good look at it. This is the 08 Plus upgrade, so I guess I pretty much just copied what Greg A did on his second gen. I used his links in the description, actually, and found these right on Amazon. This was like $304, and I got a Bilstein steering stabilizer. That was $94 right there. But this changes it from the Y style that is on the truck now to this nice T style here. Supposed to be a big upgrade, big improvement, so that should be nice. That apparently just bolts right up. give you guys a little quick look at what it looks like now. I mean, all this stuff is completely stock on the truck, but you guys can see, kind of get an idea there. That's what it looks like now. And then we come back over here, and as you can see, we got lots of parts for the truck. Got brand new U-joints here, got those. Got brand new ball joints here. I went with all Moog product. I've just always heard that they're the best and they seem pretty good. Hopefully they are. This is no way sponsored by them. I wish it was. That would have been a lot cheaper, honestly, because this all right here I think was about $400-ish, or actually no, those were $150 each, I think. So $300 plus all that. I think this was actually about almost $600 on I got it all off Rock Auto. Brand new complete hub assemblies for the front. What is it, when we did tire rotations before, if you spin the wheels, they're pretty dry, like it makes a pretty bad sound. So I figured just good to replace these. You know, obviously you got the, you know, the wheel studs and everything underneath. And yeah, all new ball joints, new U-joints, all new steering linkage right here, new steering stabilizer. This should be a big improvement for the truck, and I hope it is. It should really change how it steers, because right now it's all completely stock. All those parts are stock on the truck, and it's horrible. Like, it is bad going down the road. It is loose. The only thing that's actually done to it is a steering box. I don't know what brand. I think it might be like a BD steering box. It's supposed to be the upgraded, like, easy steer one. My dad did that maybe like 50-ish thousand miles ago on the truck, so pitman arm and that have been replaced, but anything down has not, and it is horrible. Like, if you get it just right, you'll get a horrible shake in the wheel. Like, it's bad. So this should really help and improve the truck here. Guys, here it is a couple days later. We got all the parts installed. One of the mechanics here got them, and look at this, you guys. Look at that. We got that nice Bilstein steering stabilizer, the 08 Plus upgrade. They call this a 4th gen steering. He did say that the this joint right here, he has it all the way down, so my steering wheel is slightly off because obviously it's not meant for this vehicle. But he says when I lift it though, it should straighten it out, because it'll, like, you know, stretch the suspension just a little bit more. So when I put the 3-inch Carly suspension on it, it should be pretty good. But as you guys can see, look at that. I mean, it is just a little bit off, which isn't too bad. I mean, it's always been off, but he said basically that linkage, because it's not meant for this truck, he put it all the way in, so it's as short as it can be, the link to go to the pitman arm there. The drag link is what he was saying. And so once I lift the truck and get that extra inch of lift on it, it should you know, obviously extend that a little bit, obviously pull the steering wheel back over a little bit. So that, I mean, that's just a minute there, so that's literally almost enough. It'll probably work out good. I just want to go test drive real quick, but I'll go over it more on my way home, so I get kind of like a full feel for it. But I'm pretty excited, you guys. Let's go see how this thing feels. All brand new ball joints, brand new U-joints, new wheel hub assemblies, complete assemblies. The 08 Plus 4th gen upgrade, they call it. I guess it's actually for like 08 Plus, 08.5 to 2012 is what it's like kind of meant for. It's the upgrade version of that. And the new Bilstein steering stabilizer. So we got a lot of parts here, all that together. I'll put links in the description below, but I think it was like, I know the steering linkage was $300, stabilizer, now we're up to $400, close to around $800 in upgrades here, but this should really fix up the sloppy steering. Here we go, first just feel with it. Ooh, okay. I can already feel it. It's definitely a little bit like, it's got a more of a stiffer feel to it. Nice. Feels pretty nice. I like it so far. See how our first little turn is here. Oh, it feels really good. It feels like it literally feels like it's like a brand new truck. Like one of these ones right here is how the steering feels. Oh, I like it. Let's just take it real quick down there on the freeway. See how this thing does. So the steering wheel is actually the other way, so this is going straight right now, which isn't too bad. Like I said, it's not like it's like insanely off. He did say it is all aligned. He did an alignment on it, so we are all good there. It's just the fact that, you know, that bar, because it is not meant for this truck, is off. You know, doesn't, you know, doesn't go short enough for this truck, but obviously once we lift it, we should be sitting pretty close to straight with the steering wheel. But so far this is nice. I like it. Like it just feels a lot better. This is good. Ball joints too they are greasable ones, so we did grease them, so we got all that. And let's see here. Oh, this just feels so much better, you guys. Guys, I can definitely tell I really do like this. There still is a bit of slop there. Like, you know, you still get this kind of sloppiness to it, but we still have to put on, we're still running on the stock track bar, so that's gonna help out a lot. My dad, he actually just put a track bar on his 2015 Mega Cab 3500, and it helped out a lot in terms of just the steering feel and like really, you know, stiffening up the steering. So a new track bar will help. Obviously we still have the factory one. Once we get to the new adjustable track bar on this, it should make a huge difference. And obviously we'll be doing the 3-inch Carly suspension with it, you know, leveling it pretty much. But just like turning right now, like it just feels so much better. I can definitely tell though, I did actually turn down the tuner, and as you can see, it holds first gear a lot longer now, which is kind of weird. I turned the tuner down because I had it on level 9 with the Smarty, and I turned it down to level 3. I wanted to see how that was, and I can definitely tell the transmission shifting a little different with that. So I think we might change it to like level 5 or something like that, kind of put it in the middle. Here's all the old parts that came off the truck. Here's the old hubs. This one, pretty, I mean, it's kind of more, has more resistant to turn. Kind of hear it though, just doesn't sound good. Then you got this one, really easy to turn. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to sound like that. The new ones had no sound, and they were nice and like smooth and perfect. Old ball, or these are the old U joints right here. The old ball joints, these things just are, try to get inside here, like look at that, like these things are just horrible. They like barely move and stuff, like they feel really bad. This one too, I think the 4th one rolled up in there somewhere. And then obviously here's the old steering that came on the 2nd gens, as you can see, you know, this side right here, look at that. Like this thing is just really bad, like it just feels horrible moving it. Well, these were replaced, obviously, Rancho, these things, okay. You know, again, this one here too, just absolutely destroyed, really. I just took the wheels and tires off because I'm trying to figure out, there's still a slight vibration. I'm probably going to rotate the tires, and I didn't want to see if those will fit. These wheels will fit now, because obviously with the new steering, if you look at it, this bolt, I guess, is longer, so. But here's the new steering. Get down here. Holstein stabilizer. Try to get it to, you guys can see. As you can see, there's one full bar going all the way across the whole side, and then you have this one in the middle, whereas the other one, you know, it crossed to where this bar would meet up there, and this bar met up in the middle here, and it was just, you know, it was just a weird, you know, it's the Y style, here's the newer T style. Definitely feels a lot better. But obviously we are still going on the factory track bar right here, this bar right there. See, we got brand new ball joints, you know, the new hubs on here. You can see the new blue wiring there from the Moog hubs that we had put on, and you can see brand new ball joint, you know, again, brand new ball joint. Look at that, they're greasable. Really nice stuff. You see these things are just completely dry rotted and destroyed. And obviously this one here, you can too tell my shock is blown. The shock is blown, so it does kind of ride a little funny right now. This side's more bouncy, not as good, but that's why it's all kind of covered in grease right here. It's from 08, I guess, to 2012 is this steering that fits on the 2nd gens, but as you can see, it all fits now. I'm gonna test right now and see if the factory wheels that I bought, an OEM wheel, 16-inch wheel, will fit with this right here, because apparently this right here might rub on it. So I might have to get 17s because I don't like these 18s that are on it. These came off of my dad's 2015 Mega Cab, and I just don't like the style wheels. It looks like wagon wheels. I don't know. I think an old truck should have old style wheels. Right now we're gonna try to see if one of these things will fit on there. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of the bed and we'll see if this thing fits. We are rubbing right here on this with this on. Obviously, as you can see, I do have it on, so we did make it work. As you can see, we'll get up in here. You can see it is pretty dang close there. Try to get this for you guys. You guys can see it. I don't know. See that? It is close. There's a lot of things that are honestly close in this. So, I mean, that's just how the factory does it, but I did get it to work by using a spacer right here. It's about, I don't know how thick, maybe a 1/4 inch thick. But we did have to run these spacers in order for the these wheels to fit. Otherwise, these ones would rub on the inside up against right there. So we did have to run spacers in order for those ones to fit, and the factory ones will not fit. If you want to upgrade to this T-style steering, you will have to get spacers for your factory OEM wheels here, because they fit now with the spacer. You guys can, this is probably a better angle. You guys can see so close up in there. I'm gonna try running these. I'm gonna see, since they do clear with the spacer on, yeah, I'm gonna try it, see how it is. These would be, you know, perfectly tucked, but because of the spacers, they are out. Look at Bailey just sitting over here. She's just chilling with me as I'm doing this. But yeah, I do get a little bit offset, which I actually like that. It's perfect. It's like literally like the perfect offset, especially if you go to a bigger, beefier tire, because this is only a 265/75 there on a 16. I'd like to go to like a 295/75, something like that. Front all on, but I haven't done the back yet. But I'm gonna put the front down here, and I haven't seen how this looks. I haven't walked over to that side. I got that jack out already. But here we go. Set you up here, kind of see how it looks with it. Oh my gosh, it is so much lower. This thing's so low. It's like right up to my, wow, I could like rest my arm on the hood. Oh my gosh, this thing is low. These tiny little tires, like look at, here's the difference. Let's see from these, like these are a 275/70 on 18 versus these 265/75 on 16s. And just look at that. The difference on there, you guys, like that is insane. Like, yeah, that's a big difference. That's like 2.5 inches right there. Freaking, yeah, that makes the truck a lot lower. It looks so weird too with that in the back. Like it's gonna go down even lower. Yeah, so I just ran this through a car wash. Obviously this truck has no paint. Doesn't really matter if I go through one of those, you know, tunnel car washers. But these tiny tires, I feel like the truck is faster. I just did a little drift when I turned onto this road here. I'm gonna floor it right now and see if I can get the tires to spin. This thing is nice. I feel like it is a little bit faster with these tiny tires. You know, you're not having to spin around all that mass and everything. And I don't know. Plus, I just got the tuning right. I've been messing with the Smarty a lot. If you guys don't know, got a little Smarty there. Got the, it's the like the, I think it was like the $600 one or whatever. It's not the mini one, but it's not the one with the nice touchscreen that I had for the 05. I wish I would have had that. But this is what my dad bought a long time ago for this truck, back when it was his. But yeah, I've been messing around with the settings. I got it on Smarty, I got it on level 5 out of 9, for guys that don't know. And I got the torque at 4, timing at 4, duration at 3. So for any of you guys who have Smarties and know about it, you guys kind of see what I'm running there. But it feels really good in all the power ranges. I'm really liking this, how I got the tune here with the transmission. Transmission's been doing great. But yeah, you guys, I'm liking this here. I'll show you guys what the outside looks like once we stop. I'm gonna go see what my cousin's up to today, but yeah, this is pretty, I'm liking this. I like these little wheels and tires. Just gotta get something different for the tires, of course. Obviously, these things are probably about ready to blow with how dry rotted and just old they are. But I really do like, from what I've seen, just the white lettering. I think I gotta go with BFGs, even though I love the Nitto Ridge grapplers that are on my Raptor. I by far think those are the best tires like being made right now, but I think I might have to go back with BFGs for some, or you know, get some KO2s or something, because I'm really liking the white lettering, the white wall lettering there for the outside. It makes it, really fits this truck, you know, this era, I think. So I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, let's take a look at the outside. Here's what the truck looks like with the tiny tires on. Oh my gosh, this thing just looks bad. But actually, you guys, it turns out, I know this is gonna be a long video, but I ended up getting my dream wheels and tires. I'll show you those here in just a minute, but I figured we gotta try doing a little burnout with the truck with these small tires on. But it's crazy. This is what these things came with stock, and it's like, dang, that thing is just so small. Look at these little tiny tires on there. Oh my gosh, you guys, yes, I got it. Oh, that was pretty dang good. Man, I've been messing around with the tune on this thing, and it's a lot better now. I finally got it, I think, tuned pretty dang well. This thing's finally perfect. Like, I couldn't do a burnout before. I just threw all this stuff on max. Well, that was just too much for it. That wasn't, it's not how it's supposed to be, but I think I finally figured it out, especially with these smaller tires that are like extremely old. Look at that. This baby's a beast. Oh, I love it. Oh, now let's go put on our new, bigger, way better tires and our new awesome wheels. My dream wheels. I cannot wait, you guys. This thing is awesome. I forgot to record from the inside, but I just did a burnout. Let's try it again. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Bailey, you like the new wheels and tires? Yes? Yep. Look at these guys. These things look so freaking awesome on this truck. And yeah, I'm so excited with these. This is exactly how I've always wanted the truck to look. I'll put some pictures on the screen like right now, you guys. You guys will see what this truck pretty much looked like back when I was growing up. Pretty much from day one, my dad put actually these exact wheels and tires on the truck. And I'm so freaking excited because about 2 years ago when he got in the accident, before he gave it to me, he pretty much blew up the other two. The other back ones were goners. So I was so freaking like devastated that the truck would never look the same, because these things are literally impossible to find. Like, I looked about 7 months. Ever since I got this truck, I've been looking for these wheels and tires. I'm so excited and so just relieved and happy that I finally found these. And I'm so excited because this is like perfect. This is exactly how I want the truck to be. I'm probably never gonna change these. Because we still got to get the Carly lift on, it's going to raise the truck up about 1 inch. So maybe we'll go up a tire size, still undecided. These are a 295/75, and they look freaking good on this truck. Like, the stance on it is just perfect. I really do love these. I'll have to get it cleaned up and show you guys another time. But yeah, these things are awesome. I'm just so excited. Like this is from like my childhood. My memories with this truck had these wheels and tires on it. I'm just so excited that I actually was able to find them. It just looks so good with them on. And yeah, I'm just finally happy with the truck. So now we just gotta get that Carly lift, the track bar on, and we got to get the frame straightened out and then paint and body work. So a lot of things to do in this truck, and I'm super excited. Thank you guys for watching this long video of many different wheel and tire combinations. And dang, figure I'd show you guys real quick. Look at this. This is my cousin Zach's truck. He just bought this beast. Freaking thing's on 37s. The platinum. My gosh. This thing's crazy. Nice truck. This massaging seats work so well. I love it. I wish my truck had these seats in them. These things are so much better. This truck is honestly pretty dang badass. Big old platy on 37s. He's gonna do dual steering stabilizers and fuel filter change on it. I just want to give you guys one little look of it all cleaned up here. It's looking freaking awesome. Look at that stance on it. I love it. It's like perfect, exactly what it should be. Truck's looking real good. Look at this other nice second gen here. It's our manager Jason, really nice truck. But yeah, these things look so good. I mean, this thing's perfect now. I love it. I don't think it could be any better now. Other than obviously all new paint and body work, which will be soon. We'll get there. But yeah, you guys, this thing's just looking freaking awesome now. I love it. I love these wheels and tires on it. This is what, you know, it always had on it, and it is perfect. It's exactly what it needed. Okay guys, so it's been about a couple weeks since put all this on right here. You know, I had all this, you know, the new steering stabilizer, the 4th gen steering upgrade, the ball joints, hubs, you know, all that stuff's, you know, it's been replaced. It's been good, you know, it's helped a lot, but it's still pretty bad. Like, the truck is still pretty dang bad on the road. Like, it vibrates a lot on the road, like after you get over 70. Like, I can't really drive over 70 without just really bad vibrations and whatnot. And obviously, you know, the frame's jacked up on this truck. Who knows? We still need to get everything straightened out. The track bar, you know, right here, the track bar, I was gonna do that with the Carly lift, which I still have ordered, but it's still processing. It's on like insanely long back orders, so I'm just gonna put the track bar on now, and then obviously have to retake it off when we put the lift on. But yeah, so here, I just wanna show you guys how bad the track bar is. We're just gonna sit here right now and just turning the wheel, well, everything just stationary, and you'll see how bad this thing is. So here we are on the passenger side, and my dad's just gonna sit there and just turn the wheel side to side, and you'll just be able to see it. Look at that, he's turning it. Look at that. Like, that thing is moving. Turn it a little more, like harder in both directions. Like, look at that. Oh my gosh, the whole bolt is moving with it too. Like, that is bad. Like, the bolt doesn't even look like it's tight. Like, look at that. Like, that is awful. Now let's go over to the other side, and you can see up here, continue to do it. And you can see he's turning it, and like, it's moving up and down. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's just moving up. And you can see there's the shaft going into the steering box. You know, see how much he's turning it. And you can see the whole truck moving side to side in comparison to the suspension and the axle. So that is just awful over there. So we're gonna take this thing off, and because, you know, that thing shouldn't be moving at all. Like, there should be absolutely no movement under there. And we got this brand new one, this super heavy duty one here to put on. And this one is also adjustable, and I don't know what this is, but it's Diamond Series. This thing's pretty dang heavy duty. Just trying to get it out of the box. This thing is just freaking beefy. Like, I don't even think this thing will ever be able to move. But yeah, we're gonna put this thing on, so let's do that real quick. About an hour and a half later, got it all installed. If you guys can see it, it's not really that bright here, but see, all installed, brand new. Got it all in there. Try to get it, you guys. Look at that, brand new looking. Looks awesome. Guys, there we go. We got it all on, and now let's go take it for a test drive. Hopefully this helps it out quite a bit. I wanted to wait a little bit for making this video, because this thing is, honestly, without the track bar, just doing the 4th gen upgrade, the new ball joints, U-joints, hubs, and the steering stabilizer, it was better, a lot better, a lot more like easier, but it still had a lot of play in it. And I think, you know, I'm not sure what's causing the vibration at high speeds, because anything over 70, I start getting just a vibration in the whole entire truck. The whole truck, the seat's shaking next to me, like everything's shaking, the pillar's shaking, dash is shaking. Over 70, and it only gets worse when I turn right going at speed. So, I mean, over 70, you know, so over 70, turning right, it just gets even worse. It like exaggerates it. So I'm hoping this helps that. Obviously, you know, the truck's, you know, I don't know if you guys can see this, but if you look at the back wheel there, or back tire, right here's about straight, whereas, you know, it should be straight with the body. If you look at the back side over here, like, again, I don't know if it's gonna come through a camera, but you know, I could tell this wheel is turned this way. The back tire, you know, in relation to the body there, you know, that rear tire is turned that way, and you know, over here on this side, rear tire is, you know, out this way. So, you know, I know the frame's bent or the axle's like shifted to the side. So I have no clue, obviously, you know, from the accident when this thing was hit, when, you know, it hit the guardrail over here, it hit this back corner, you can kind of see right there where it hit, but this wheel, you know, exploded. This whole entire wheel, tire, the rim completely exploded on the truck, and you know, so it impacted right there. So I don't know how, you know, that could obviously be causing a lot of the problems with it. So I'm hoping the track bar helps. I'm gonna go test drive it, see how it feels, and hopefully get back to you here in a minute with it. I should have got you guys up before, but just sitting here moving the steering wheel, like that is so much more solid than it was before. It used to be able to move this like, you know, here and then like even more down. Like it was bad, and it would move the whole entire truck over, like what I showed you earlier underneath the truck. The whole truck would move back and forth. Now the truck ain't moving back and forth anymore, so that's good right there. So let's go take it for a drive. Okay guys, sorry it's getting dark out here, but oh yeah, also I did get new tint on the Cummins. I'll have to show you guys that later on, but we got a full windshield tint, 5% on the side. It's pretty awesome. But this thing is insane how much of a difference this is. Like we got like a little turn coming up here, and we'll do some more later, but like it's just like perfect. Like it's just so little bit of movement needed. It cut it down by literally more than 80%, just the having to move the steering wheel. Like it was like putting the 4th gen upgrade, the ball joints, everything made it, you know, easier to turn, but it was still just so, it just felt like there was like, it was just garbage. It still felt horrible, you know, turning, just even trying to keep the truck straight was bad. Now with this track bar, it made the most biggest, you guys can't even see me, but it made the biggest difference ever in this truck. Like honestly, you guys, if you're having any problems with your 2nd gen, get a track bar, 100%. Like this thing is perfect. It feels like a sports car, honestly, like in terms of just how much better the steering went. Like obviously my steering wheel's not straight. You guys can't really see it, but you know, you can see it's a little off to the side, but we still got to lift the truck. And once the truck goes up about an inch, it should straighten out the steering wheel. But this thing, like literally, like I can let go of the steering wheel. I'm not even touching it, and it's just going straight, like little tiny bits to maneuver it now. Like before, I had to like completely move my hands in order to correct the steering, and it was horrible. Let's get up to a little bit higher speed here, and I want to see if we have any vibrations up to like you know, past 70. So let's see. I was still getting a little bit like at 75. I can just slightly feel it, but it's way better. Like 75. It definitely cut it down. I think honestly the only thing left to do, well obviously that shock is blown on the truck, so that could be a factor right there. I mean, the frame still needs to be straightened out. Well, let's see, just try to turn right. If I still get, ooh, I didn't get any vibration turning right. That is very nice. Like this thing is feeling good. Like let's get on it. Oh, this thing is solid. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, I would have been in like a dang world of hurt right now with how it was before. This thing feels so much more. Wow. Like this thing is just. Wow. Oh, I wish you guys could see me right now. I'm like, it feels so much better. There is only a slight vibration around like 75. Like right now I can feel it. You can see kind of my hand shaking a little bit. Like 75, it like, the vibration only got worse after 70. Now it's only like at 75. And it comes off, and now no more vibration. So we still have a small vibration somewhere, but it is, I mean, it clears up pretty quick. Like it feels good. Like I'm actually, like look at this right here. It's actually turning the truck. I used to be able to go like this and not move the truck at all. That track bar made a huge, ginormous difference in how the steering feels. You know, along with, you know, the 4th gen upgrade, the Bilstein stabilizer, new ball joints, U-joints, new hub assemblies, like all that other stuff helps. But I think the track bar is like 80% of the increase in how this thing steers and feels. Like the track bar was just the huge help here. Like this is just amazing. We'll go on like a bigger turn here, and I'll show you guys. A little bit of a turn here. See the sweeping turn. See kind of how it handles. Take it at speed. We're going like 80. Oh, that car had to get over. Oh my gosh. Woo! This thing feels good on this turn. Like, damn. Oh, if that car wasn't there, why did you get over? Wow, this definitely helped a lot. Track bar makes a huge difference. Still got that shake. Maybe it could be the tires, but see, it still shaked when we had that other set of tires on it, so I don't know. I don't know if it's the wheels and tires. Could be that. There's so many just variables. I need to get the whole new suspension on, get the frame straightened, and then new tires. And then if it still has a shake after that, then I have no clue. Because right now it's 75, it's horrible. Like, I can just feel it. It is bad. Speed up a little bit, try to get out of it. I mean, I don't know, it's still there. It kind of goes away after, like, it's from like 72 to 82. It's pretty no-go. But this track bar though, like just taking this turn right here is just effortless. Effortless. I'm turning right at speed and no shaking either, so that helped out a lot. The track bar did something. So this is, track bar makes a huge difference. You guys definitely recommend it. Like for $280 some, you know, it's worth it, 100%. This is probably the best thing we've done to this truck, and you know, since putting in the transmission, honestly. Like, this thing is, it has made a big difference. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, see you guys in the next one. Cummins is looking good. Here we go, first start up on the Super Duty, all deleted, everything taken off. Woohoo! Smells like a diesel now. Woo! Dang. Give it a little gas. Woohoo! Dang.